the day for our education, so to speak. Can't wait to see what kind we're gonna get though. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we're gonna get into somebody that I have not gotten into before, and hopefully he's gonna be funny. And yeah, I'm all into new stuff and I'm all into new laughs. So let's see what we're gonna get into. We're gonna get into someone by the name of Ron Taylor today. Okay. Well, I've never heard of this guy before. I don't know anything about him, never seen him before at all. So I just went ahead and I was just scrolling through some stuff, and then I ran across his name and this title, and I thought it might be a little intriguing. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one today from him. And this one's gonna be titled, yeah, that's why I picked it, School is Bullshit. Okay, well, that's a very strong statement. I don't know how it pertains to what he's gonna be talking about, but we're gonna find out. For me personally, school was a lot of bullshit just because I knew I wasn't gonna last in it. School was some of the worst times, actually about 90% of the worst times of my young life, for a lot of reasons, you know, but I'm not gonna dismiss myself from any responsibility. I was a numbnuts in many ways, but in other ways, there was just a lot of corruption and bullshit going on in school. But yeah, we're gonna see what he's talking about with this one and get into it. Ron Taylor with School is Bullshit. I just love saying that. And if you like this reaction, please put on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Thank you very much. Yeah, I know I said it one more time. I kind of got it mixed up. I don't care. I keep on going because sometimes it ain't always going to go according to plan. Okay? But yeah, man. I'm very anxious to see what this is all about, you know, as I scroll for new stuff to look, to react to and all that good stuff, man. Sometimes I come across new channels that got some good stuff on it, and I haven't been disappointed with this channel so far, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm ready. Let's do it. Ron Taylor with School is Bullshit, right here on Eddie B TV. Another newbie to add to the playlist. Let's see what's going down with him. I am ready to hear some wisdom, if anything. All right, let's get situated with this one, and here we go.
What's going on, white peoples?
White people?
Let's just get it out the way right now. This is my hair, this is not a hat. No, white ladies, you can't touch it after the show, don't ask. After every show, I get some lady trying to trump my fucking fro. What if I grab your cooch? Get out of here. Yeah, everybody think I'm a bitch. Because I wear glasses and got an afro. Big guys be trying to kick my ass. What's up, little motherfucker? Wait a minute, goddammit. I can fight, maybe. I don't know. I might surprise us both.
All right, okay.
I have an astigmatism, not a muscle deficiency. Don't try me. I might fuck you up. I'm lying, I can't fight. Got my ass whooped not too long ago in the 5th grade.
All right.
But this was by a big, tall, big, strong girl. It was a girl, she whooped my ass. My daddy didn't want no bitch for a kid, so he put me in karate classes. Now, I didn't know this at the time, and y'all might know this right now, but karate only work if both people know the shit.
Okay.
You ever think about that? The only time you see karate effectively being used is by 2 karate motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm in here learning how to defend against crouching tiger, hidden dragon. They ain't teaching me about this Sasquatch bitch stomping on my face. Fuck this wax off, wax on sensei. I'm dying. This shit don't work if ain't nobody gonna do this. You do this shit in a regular fight, they'll knock your goddamn head off.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I got mad too. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, you're supposed to do this first.
They're supposed to do nothing, boy.
She's a stripper now, so. I lost the battle, but I won the war.
Okay, that's
All
true.
throughout the pandemic, I ain't do nothing productive. I had this girl, and she was my roommate, and then the pandemic hit, and you know, jailhouse rules, dog.
Damn.
We got locked up together, man, and started fucking. I'm just glad my roommate was a girl. Otherwise, it'd be a different Ron up here, because rules is rules. It was weird being in a relationship throughout the pandemic, man. Every other day, she was like checking on the status of our relationship. What are we? What are we doing? What are we? Bitch, surviving. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you want? More? You want to be closer? You want to get married? Like, we are quarantined in a studio apartment. I inhale your farts, bitch. You don't get closer than this. Past the time, I was just watching YouTube videos, just going down rabbit holes. I learned so much useless stuff. Like, I know how to perform a C-section perfectly right now. Like, let a bitch go into labor. I'll deliver the fuck out that baby.
You're a fool, man.
I was watching these white women in Wisconsin. That's not what they was called, but that's what they were. They was cooking, and I would like follow their recipes all throughout the pandemic, but it would always get to a point in their recipe where they would do some shit or ask for some shit that I couldn't get. They'd be like, all right, now go down to your local butcher. I'm like, well, wait a minute. What year do you live in? Local butcher? I don't know an international butcher. Well, you want me to go down to the cobbler and have my shoes fixed? Get a fork fashioned by the blacksmith? Is it at Ralph's or Gelson's? That's all I know. And white people, y'all been lying, man. Y'all made us think y'all couldn't cook all this time. Bullshit. You can. You know about spices and herbs and seasonings, not the important one like salt, but y'all know all the other ones. Paprika, oregano, fucking thyme. I thought thyme was a unit of measurements for moments past. No. You guys are fucking stupid. It is.
Yeah.
It's an herb.
It's an herb. It does exist. Yes, it does.
It's okay. We're all dumb.
That is true, too.
I don't take credit for anything stupid I say up here. Because I'm a product of public schools. They don't teach you shit, man. Any public schools in here? Public school in? Yeah, dumb little motherfucker. Just waste our time. You ever think about how much time school wasted of ours? They don't teach us nothing important, nothing useful. And it's the most important time that we go to school. That's when you can learn anything. You can be a fucking astronaut, learn multiple languages, and they teach us horse shit for nothing. And it's a lot of time too. Like, you go to school for 12 years, you study subjects for 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you not a professional, none of that shit. How? How is that possible? How do you go somewhere and study things that long and not become a professional that? I've been jumping rope for 3 weeks. I feel like Muhammad Ali already. These motherfuckers wasted my time. Math class, I learned nothing useful past addition, subtraction. That was it. I should have been done after that. But they keep going. I know how to find the height of a tree using the shadow that it casts right now. I can do that, but I got to call my mama every time it's time for me to do my taxes. Why? Fuck that tree. Cut it down. Why am I in the woods? These are better questions. What did you use to measure the shadow? Use that on the tree, motherfucker. That's critical thinking. Science class, I learned a bunch of bullshit. I learned about some of the most useless things in the world. I learned about rocks. Rocks, dog. Is there anything more useless than rocks? They don't grow, they don't melt, they don't move, they just there. And I had a whole semester on these bitches. I learned about an igneous rock, a metamorphic rock. What's the last one? Dumb motherfuckers, all of them. A sedimentary rock. You ain't thought about that shit since school.
Yeah.
You had a whole semester just for that laugh. That was it. I hope it was worth it.
It was worth it. I'm laughing.
Rocks. Fuck rocks. I don't smoke crack. Why am I learning this? Teach me something I can use in science class. Like, this is fucked up. Teach me something I can use in science, like how to do a pressure point abortion. That is... Fuck y'all. I didn't say I would do it. I just want to know how to.
True, he did
Somebody
say that.
come up to you, I'm pregnant. No.
Oh, some Kill Bill shit, man. Oh, man, you
Hey, Planned Parenthood right there. Y'all can eat shit, goddammit. It's a joke for me. They practice the shit over there.
Oh, man, he good. He good.
All right. A lot of white ladies out here tonight. You guys are cool. I dated a white lady before. It was interesting. Y'all a little too free. Y'all need some oppression in y'all life. Now, our white women just, wait a minute. Jesus Christ. You gotta put a white woman under arrest when you fuck her. Put your hands where I can see them, because you keep... Stop trying to put your finger in my ass, lady.
Yeah.
Dating this white girl, she wanted to peg me.
Nope.
Yeah. If you don't know what pegging is, good for you. Pegging is when a woman puts on a strap-on dildo and fucks you in the butt. You know, I was like, no.
Hell no.
She was adamant though, come on, why won't you try? Why won't you let me try? Come on, you might like it. I said, excuse me, I might like it. I'm sure I'd like it. I no quarrels with that, I'm certain. It's gotta be great. There are marches every June for it. There's no way it's not awesome.
Well.
That don't mean I need to do it.
Exactly.
She wasn't done. Come on, why won't you let me try? Finally, I had to tell her, like, look, goddammit, why won't I let you try? Look, do I look like? Why? Why won't I let you try? Cause you white. That's why. I can't let a white woman fuck me in the ass. Do you know how far back I took black people if I let a blue-eyed, blonde-haired devil fuck me?
Blue-eyed devil.
I would talk to my parents after that shit. Son, you couldn't find a sister to fuck you in the ass?
Yep.
Sorry.
That would be said, too. I bet it would be.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. All right. Which one do I have time for? Let me see. Do I want to make you guys laugh or make white people feel bad? What you want? Both? Somebody said bad. You guys are masochists. Whatever. I'll just say this. Drink up, man. Drink up, but be safe. You know, don't drink too much, I guess. It's illegal. I don't even get it. All the rules around drinking is just weird. You gotta be 21. Why? Says who? Why? Why 21? Why not 20? Why not 22? What's special about this number? You know how many other dangerous things you can do before you're 21? You can drive a car. That's very dangerous. You can be the police. That's very dangerous. You can be the police at 18. You can be in the war over there fighting for our freedom and safety at 18. All right? Put it into better perspective for you. You can do porn at 18. You can suck dick legally, pay taxes, have kids. You go to work, you have a hard day at work, you get off, you sticky, you crunchy, your pussy's on fire. You go home to 3 screaming kids and you gotta drink a Capri Sun? What? Give that bitch some tequila, she deserves it.
Yeah,
Stupid
funny.
rules. You can't drink and drive. What the fuck is the cup holder for? That's entrapment. If you can't drink and drive, why is there a parking lot at the liquor store? How the fuck do you think I got here, on horseback? Then they just send you to jail. I don't like that. They just like, oh, you go to jail. It's like, come on, we got to have better solutions than that. Just
Yes.
You drink, you go to jail. Give us like a lane or something. Like a drunk driving lane. Bikers get it. Get on the bus, you broke bitch. We're driving here. I'll help design. It'll be a drunk driving lane like when you take kids bowling. You put the bumpers up.
Oh, man.
You get to your destination.
That's a good idea.
When you go to the car wash, you put your car in neutral on that track and you just slide up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm Ron Taylor.
Oh, man. Okay, man. See, I like this dude, man. It was a little bit long, but he made some pretty good points in that one, man. And he made us laugh at the same time, man. That was awesome right there. This dude's nuts, man. I actually want to see something new from him right now, man. But you know, I got to go through the motions and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. That was Ron Taylor with School is Bullshit. Well, what to talk about with this one? It was a pretty long clip, about 12, 13 minutes, something like that. Well, the first thing he talked about was, you know, karate and all that stuff, you know, fighting. Me, I have always been able to fight. You know what I mean? It's almost like, you know, fighting for me is a lot like somebody owning a gun that never used it. You know, people say things like, I'd rather have it and not use it than not have it and need to use it, something like that. I don't remember, but you know, yeah, I know I'm slipping a little bit. Yeah, I know, public school. But I've always been able to fight. It's just that I was raised to make that a last resort all the time. You know, I just like, even if people were like doing the absolute most, man, I was always taught to like pull back and walk away, turn the other cheek type shit. You know, it's just, you know, I had a lot of people making fun of me for it, people thinking that I was a bitch too. You know what I mean? It's like what he said, people think I'm this and I'm that. Oh boy, it was hell growing up, you know, for me, but it was never lost on me in my own brain that, oh yeah, man, this is like, if I really feel like taking it there, yeah, you're gonna be shocked, man. I might end up taking one of your women or something like that, you know. But, you know, I just, as far as taking karate, nah, it just wasn't for me. You know, I use my hands, I use my feet in all kinds of wild ways. I don't need to be strategic about it. You know, I'm not a boxer or nothing like that, trying to go pro or nothing, but yeah, man, this is like, people were surprised that I could actually move a little bit when I was young. You know, I mean, I used to box a little bit, you know, and people would see me that thought that I was weak and just go, oh, we didn't know. And I'm just like, well, just because I'm not trying to flex on nobody, I'm not trying to show off in this kind of way. It's just not my way, you know. I mean, I have my desires to want to, you know, fuck somebody up once in a while, but, you know, it's just, I always just realize that something bad could probably come of it. If not for them, then for me, and then I just leave well enough alone. But getting to the part about school, I went to public schools. I just don't know what it was, man. It's like, I didn't become professional at anything, obviously. So, but what I did find out early on is that, yeah, you guys, these teachers, these schools, man, you guys ain't capable of nothing, man. I swear. It's amazing to me that anyone even made anything of themselves in this school district that I live in here in Tacoma, man. It's a miracle that anyone did anything, because it's like, you really have to like go above and beyond just to get noticed. You know, even if you like do the absolute most in school here, man, you don't even get the most out of what, you know, your hard work got put into in school and all. It's just strange. But it's just like, I talked about this before a couple times, I think. It's just that the incompetence of the teachers was something that literally scared me. You You know what I mean? I was really scared about this. Just within myself, I was just like, you guys suck, man. Like, my teachers, man, I can only probably count maybe 3 teachers in every single level of school, elementary, middle school, high school, just 3 that were actually good at teaching. The rest of them, man, were just like straight up dog shit, man. I'm just like, how the hell did you get a teaching degree? How are you able to legally teach kids anything? You suck, you know? And it was just really, really bad. It's like there's things I wanted to do, but there was nothing going on in the schools I went to that taught what I wanted to know, you know? And it just always made me laugh. And a lot of times when I just didn't take it seriously, I slacked off. I mean, I got good marks whenever I put effort in, you know, but then there was just a lot of times where I just didn't give a damn. Because if I can't take the teacher seriously, then I don't want to learn from them. You know what I mean? That's really how it was for me. And I know that's kind of ignorant way to think. I get it, and I understand. But I'll just go to show you just how, you know, horrible school was for me, man. School was a terrible place. It was a terrible time for me in my life. I only learned things because of what issues I forced. You know, I forced the issue sometimes when I wanted to learn something. I had to really be loud about something that I wanted to know just so someone would take me seriously in school. It was crazy. But the stuff that he mentioned in there was pretty accurate, you know. It's just like the way that they teach you is like in a way where you don't use it at all. It's just like, it's almost like if you're a good teacher and you teach me something that I might feel in the moment that I'm not going to use, years and years later, I'm going to use that because you were competent enough to teach me something in a way that something would strike up here years later, you know? My grandfather, man, I wish he was a teacher, man, because he schooled me on so much stuff that didn't have nothing to do with school. And sure enough, when I moved out of his house, you know, on my own and started working and all that, everything he ever spoke in my ear registered because he was really good at teaching me stuff around the house and how to handle business here and how to handle business there, man, how to be responsible here, work this and, you know, whatever. He taught me a lot. My grandfather taught me more than school ever did, man. And that scared me too, because I'm just like, whoa, wow. Like what he said in there, man, it was just like kindergarten through 12th grade, and I only made it to 10th grade because I got thrown out, man. School had enough with me. And it was just like, I really didn't gather much. I mean, I learned how to read, write, you know, and spell, you know. My math skills pretty much fell off after basic, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. You know, I know a little bit about fractions and all that stuff, but once pre-calculus came out, I was like, nope, sorry, this is where I cut off my interest, and I didn't do nothing with it after that. It was just a sad time. Couldn't believe just how useless school was for me, you know, and a lot of other people too, man. It's just like really, really sad because you're supposed to be learning stuff in there and they just didn't teach me a damn thing. But other than that, man, moving on, he was talking about, I think the way that they have certain things set up is really insane to me. Like really, really insane about the ages and the restrictions that we have on things. I think, honestly, that the legal drinking age should be 18 along with when you become grown and when you're legal. It's like, why not put them all together, you know? And I think the driving age, all of that stuff should be the same age. It's just like, what are we separating this for? It's not like we're going through the motions to like escalate to this, and that. It's just like you teach us how to drive first and then you teach us and then we learn that we could, you know, do drugs and drink, you know, or like right after. It's almost like it's a weird, it's like a weird stepping stone to one thing to the next. It's just weird. But what he talked about was real. It's just like so many things you can do before age 21, which is the legal drinking age, but yeah, you're not allowed to drink. It's just dumb. Like, we all know it's dumb. The people who made the laws know it's dumb, but it's almost like they're just playing around with us because they know they can. That's why it's so easy to not take things seriously. That's why a bunch of young people under the age of 21 just drank without any regard for what might happen to them. You know, it doesn't matter. It's like the more the people in charge keep playing with you, you know what I mean? Just keep fiddling and talking dumb shit all the time. It's almost like it's almost like they're forcing you to not take them seriously. You know, that's just what I feel anyway. I never took authority seriously for the most part because, like I said, a lot of authority figures were full of shit, you know, and they were always just putting bullshit in your ears, not having anything meaningful to say. It's just like they're talking and they're grown, so that means you should have to listen to them. Like, nah, man, you better have like something to latch onto up here with what you're saying, because if I don't take you seriously, like I said, I'm not listening to you. My grandfather, I took him seriously, not only because he could whoop my ass, but because he was actually saying real shit all the time. All the time. The only time I didn't really take him seriously is with his sometimes don't call a grown folk a lie and don't question authority and all this stuff. And he was a really religious man, and I was like, that's where we did not connect at all. But you know, for the most part, we really did connect on other things, and he really did teach me a lot. That's why I miss him so much, man. You know, Eddie B. Sr., that's the dude right there, man. I think I put up a picture of me and him a while back, but that was my grandfather, man. And that's the man that, you know, raised me along with my grandmother for 15 years, man, gave me everything that I know and helped me not become a murderer and someone with a short fuse. I already got a short one, but, you know, if he wasn't in my life, it'd be even shorter. But you know what? Education sucks, the law sucks, rules suck. A lot of things suck because of who's deciding what they are, you know, and how we should be learning them. It's just a terrible thing here in America, man. God, we suck so bad, don't we? We really, really do. But yeah, this dude is really funny, man. I like how he broke things down and all that good stuff. I remember when I had a big afro, right? Because I had long hair, man, like you wouldn't believe. I swear, one time I was walking through the mall and going to get some shoes, and someone actually thought I was wearing a wig, and they came up and they pulled my hair, and I was just like, oh, you motherfucker, like, what the hell is wrong with you? They're like, oh my dude, I'm sorry, I thought it was a wig. It was just like, why would you just assume something like that anyway? You know, because my hair was pretty wild and crazy, but why would you just assume that that's what it was? That's crazy, man, how people just like do things because they think they know what's up, man. People really need to pump their brakes and do a little bit of research. Pace yourself, all right? Tread softly. You never know what kind of drama you're going to walk into. But yeah, man, don't ever grab me, anything, strangers, anything like that. Don't touch me just because you think you can, because that's going to start a problem right there. Because unlike what he was talking about in the beginning of this, I ain't no bitch, man. So believe me on that. But yeah, very funny dude, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time. Ron Taylor with School is Bullshit. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Yeah, I said one more time the right way this time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Please and thank you for that. So yeah, this is going to be Eddie B TV signing off one more again here. Another great clip from a newbie added to the list, man. I like this dude, Ron Taylor, man. He's got a pretty good energy on stage. I like his style. You know, that little goofy laugh he was doing in there was just kind of like, you know, putting like the exclamation point on some of his jokes, which was kind of cool. Yeah, it's just like he made good points, and he made us laugh making those good points. That's the kind of comedy I like, man. That's why I like guys. My favorites of obviously, like I said in the past, are Patrice O'Neal, George Carlin, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, you know, all those guys. They're just amazing. Bill Burr. Those guys know how to make you think, and they know how to make you laugh your ass off, man. And this dude, man, sheesh. Can't wait to see more of this dude, because I think he's on his way to, you know, having that a part of his repertoire. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. I had a lot of fun getting to this one, man. Once I saw the title, School is Bullshit, I had to get to it, man, because I get in my feelings about certain things in life, and when I see something that might be entertaining, I gotta give it a shot, you know. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, you know what I mean? Sometimes I miss, but you know what, hey, man, for the most part, man, I'm all about getting the laughs in. Yes, very much so. So yeah, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.